And hello, everybody. Welcome to this episode 12 of the Diamond Network podcast. I'm Gavin alongside Josh, and today's theme will be the season 7. And I never thought I'd be saying this, but this is the 7th season of RMLB. I mean, that's just absolutely mind blowing to me. I don't know about any of you, but honestly, I can't, I don't really believe it. But yeah. All right, Josh, what's your opinion on the 7th season of RMLB so far? I mean, it's kind of been a rough ride, but.
Hello. This is crazy. Back when back when me, Couch, Hammer, and a certain 18-year-old we should not be mentioning started RMLB, we just thought this as a fun alternative to RBL because that server got sold off. And look what we've done with that. Entering our seventh season after like a death period, fighting wars against RBL and Major League Baseball or Bloxburg Baseball, whatever their name was at LBB. And now coming back from the death after Legend left, it's crazy. It's surreal.
Yeah.
Over a year worth of real life time spent playing a role play game, playing baseball in a role play game using basketballs. Wild, right?
Yeah, I don't know whoever thought of that, but yeah, welcome back to the podcast.
Thank you.
Second
I
appearance
think the
on
last
here.
time I was on here was episode 4, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, it was actually in a different setting too. It was a very different setting. We're outside.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't see the giant bell behind me.
No, you see
Where
this.
is it?
No,
Where's the bell?
no, that whole bell is gone. Stadium's gone too. It's great.
Yeah, pretty sure I snuck in wearing a Charles Leclerc banana outfit, got on
Oh
top of
yeah,
the bell and started dancing.
I'm trying to edit you out of that, but I couldn't. Anyways, so if you haven't caught on yet, today's theme is season 7. So before every single season, I'm pretty sure I do a little preview. All right, so we're gonna ask Josh a couple questions here. Um, and then I'll answer them. Maybe Josh will answer them. I don't really care how it goes. But all right, here we go. So I'll start off. Um, Looking at the first rosters on paper, who will be the most successful team? I'll start. I'm gonna say the Mariners. Why? But why is the question? They have Agent, Goldfish, 7X, Coda, and Lewis. I mean, that's 5 people that can hit thoroughly through the lineup, or maybe even 4 actually, because Lewis can be the designated fielder. And I really think that team can, progress and maybe be like probably win a World Series, or if not, make a really completely really deep playoff run. And it won't, like, some of the games will not be close with this team. I mean, I hate to break it, but it will not be close with some of these teams. I mean, because some teams don't even have stars. Like some first year owners, like Cranford. I don't know who that is, but he has Chachi, Mascot Kings, himself, and Christopher. I mean, like, comparing those two rosters, those are 4 randos paired with 3 of the best people probably to ever see the field in this league. And honestly, that's not that game's gonna not be very entertaining to watch, or be the umpire, or be the Yankees in that situation. I mean, it'd be very fun for the Mariners. I mean, it was really fun when we blew up the Yankees in another day, another year. But and yeah, I mean, all right, Josh, what's your opinion on this? What team will be the best roster? Not yours, other than your team.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I was gonna say mine as a contender, but if we're excluding my team, which is pretty good, we have people who have hit. We have Flock, who's won 2 MVPs in a row in RMLB, looking to make a third one in a row. And me, I won an MVP somewhere else in a different league. Then you have like experience, you have luck, you have ice, 2 incredible outfielders who can also play utility. You have Akio, and just make him sit. And you have our rookie talent, all right. So we have a pretty good roster. But as you said in the question, we're
Speaking
not
of all
allowed
right,
we're not allowed to say. So the best other roster probably can meet us in the World Series is going to be that Mariners team, as he said. They have Luis, who is just going to be their DF catcher. Coda, really good. 7X, he's amazing. He's an MVP. I was teaming with him the last time we had RMLB. it was good. Goldfish, peak, really good. How many World Series has he won?
3.
Red Sox free. He's won
3.
World Series. That's three more than you and me combined, Gavin. Well, you
Well,
weren't a part of that Orioles team. Shut up.
if you
Well,
count
then,
that, that's 2 more.
right.
But, like...
And then you have Agent, who
Okay, well,
was
Agent doesn't count. He didn't win any one of those by himself. He didn't do anything for those
true,
teams.
but he's
And
a good
Agent, if you're
player.
watching this, you shouldn't have the ring on the Orioles team either. I contributed as much as you did. You struck out like 25 times. Don't want to hear it. Anyways, moving on. So, going into our first week, what's your opinion on some of these matchups that we have here? How did he get in? So,
Okay.
what's your opinion on some of these matchups? I'll let you answer this while
Okay,
I handle this
sure.
situation here. I don't know how I'm gonna,
What's happening?
Do you not see them inside the studio? I don't think we'll work from the camera. Not that rude.
All right.
Anyways, yeah. So go ahead.
Okay. Well, looking at the schedule, we're gonna go from bottom to top because I want to save my game for last. Marlins Yankees. This Yankees team is pretty bad and it's just not experienced enough. I mean, as you said, who the flip is Cranford? Who the
Yeah, I
flip
don't
is
know.
that? Exactly. I feel like the Marlins are probably going to put 7 runs, 6, 7. Nope, we're leaving that in 2025. We're probably like 6 to 8 runs on the Yankees. Probably going to forfeit if they don't schedule. Twins, Cubs. That game was already played, just forfeited. I'm actually going to put a check on this while we're at it. So we don't really need to talk about that. And then we have Mariners Dodgers, which is happening tonight at 9 p.m. EST.
We'll be there. Tune in. I swear.
Yep. Gavin will be there streaming. You're
Tune
gonna
in.
use that little streaming strategy you have with
Maybe.
the multi-camera stuff.
Probably 2 cameras. Not 1. I mean, not 3.
2 cameras. Okay. All right.
Still better than 1, though. Haha,
That game is
BSBN.
gonna be pretty easy. Um, the stadium spawned right across the studios. If you turn my left, Gavin's left, you can see it.
I'm not turning the camera.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. That's gonna be probably game of the season if it was me. I mean, you have this Mariners team, which is crazy. As I said, good hitting, good fielding. Probably will not mess up during the game. And then you have this Dodgers team, which is really good. I mean, obviously, I can be blazing my team, but not really. So that's going to be probably game of the season. So let's see how that goes.
Yeah, and I'm put a tally off that. Yeah, some of these games are just not going to be competitive, and you kind of have to know that. Sorry for the thing on the screen right now. I'm just moving it. But yeah, so it kind of has to be like some of these games are not going to be competitive, and you kind of have to realize that. And yeah, I really think this game of the week will be a good game of the week. It's just not going to be like I don't think it'll be the best one, but I don't think it'll be the worst one either. I mean, yeah, but saying off what Josh said, the Mariners won't make a lot of mistakes, and you guys have to kind of admire that. So the mistakes they do make, I think you have to. Oh, we're back now. I think you kind of have to capitalize on those errors. If you don't, you will lose the game. That's kind of how it's going to go. But I'm pretty sure it'll be a good one. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Mind if I add something on to what you said? Mm-hmm. Knowing this Mariners team, I've played with everybody before. Coda was on the Dodgers. He was our starting pitcher. And I know Coda. And I know Agent. I know Goldfish. I know everybody on their team. Because at one point in my career, I played with them. And they will not give you opportunities. They will be suffocating you to death. They will not be giving up any chances. It's like playing an all RMLB team. It's crazy. But from prior experience, I know that sometimes they do let up an opening. And for my team, if we want to beat them, then we have to take that opportunity and worship it and use it and base our strategy on that opportunity. If we have a runner on first base if we get a runner on first base without bunting, then we're taking that opportunity and we're pushing our game plan with that. Then we can develop, maybe bring that run in on a sac fly, maybe even get a home run if we're getting lucky. So this Mariners team is really good. We just need to capitalize on any mistake, even if it's a slight one, like a balk with a runner on first or failed catch.
But yeah, to summarize what Josh was saying, if you don't capitalize, you won't win. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, so next question: how would you describe the league in general? Like total like I don't know how to say it. Like we'll just say total competition. How do you think the competition will be this season? A scale of 1 to 10, and explain your answer and why you gave that number.
Okay, well, this season.
I'll go first. You know what?
Oh.
I'll go first. You can think about your answer.
You can go first.
I already know what I'm going to say.
Go first.
So I'm going to give it a solid 7.5. Why? Because it's the first season back from a good month drought. People's skill level has declined. The team's owners has gone down by. There's only 6 teams in total. There's usually 10 teams in total. And with people playing the same bad teams, the competition is not going to be good. I mean, there's only a couple good teams, and I'm pretty sure they're all in the National League. And I think, not to say anything bad about the Mariners, but the Mariners will have a fairly easy path to the World Series from the American League. And unless a team comes together that's absolutely crazy, it should be a cakewalk. And if it's not a cakewalk, there's a problem. I mean, the Mariners have...
Cranford's winning it.
It's like the same Mariners roster. They're going to win. I mean, it's just not possible. There's no upsets. They're going to win. It's like college football. There's barely any upsets. Not like the professionals. They're not going to lose. And I think that's going to really... I think it won't hurt the league, but it'll certainly hurt the American League instead of the entirety of the league. Because the National League will be competitive. The American League will not be competitive. So that's why... If there was 2 teams good in the American League, maybe I'll bump my rating up to 8.5. But since there's only 2, probably a 6.5, 7. All right, Josh, what's your opinion?
All right. Well, as you said, this is just a revival season. We're just trying to get back into the swing of it. Go back to the season 2, which was peak as hell.
That was the best season. Not arguable.
That was the best season of all time. I mean, you have 6 different competitive teams, and you had, craziest playoffs. I think, in my opinion, you had my Dodgers beating you at in the NLDS. And then we won game 1 of the CS. Reds and a certain somebody who's 18 plus. We're not allowed to name. Are we allowed to name him?
Why?
Cause
it's Legend. Okay, guys, it's Legend.
Fine, Legend. Sorry, that's who I was referring to earlier. And then Legend took game 2 in a kind of BS way by having 4 fielders. Because I guess the catcher doesn't count as a fielder. Whatever. And then we took game 3. I had a triple play to end the game, but wasn't counted as a triple play, but we still won. The World Series is crazy. If we can get back to that, then RMLB will officially be back on the mark. Depending on how, you have people like Legend retire, Couch retire, Hammer probably retire.
Hammer is definitely not retired. What are you talking about?
Yeah, from streaming, no, but whatever.
Hammer, he's a different story.
Wumper's gone. Capital probably won't be coming back to play. I officially
talked to Wumper or Capital, and
he
said Wumper is done. Capital is playing. Wumper is officially done.
Right.
We'll see. We'll see about Wumper. I'm still not still not believing that, but
we'll see. So yeah, so it's obviously going to be a weaker RMLB. a lot of the stars are. I mean, a lot of the good teams are in the National League. It's going to be a bloodbath. You have the Dodgers, which I've already covered. You have Chico's, Cubs team. That's really good. And then the Marlins. They had a good roster. I don't know what happened with them, but it's still good. I mean, and then just in the American League, you just have the Seattle Mariners, and then Cranford and
The
Dummy,
dummy.
who,
Which, okay.
and then Dummy Dumbass. Up and
Never
speaking of,
mind.
Dummy is as soon as I say Dummy, we need a
He
new owner for the
disbanded.
Twins.
Look at that. Maybe me.
Great,
No, definitely
put
not.
that MF in the flipping suspension channel. Try not to
Alright.
cuss. If I can,
Anyways.
I would. So
So,
I would say five. I would say five for competitiveness.
5. That's kind of rough.
Yeah, because obviously you're starting off with game of the season. So then what are you gonna get after that? I mean, it's just gonna be Mariners versus Giants and Marlins. That's only 3 games that are actually gonna be competitive. Besides the interleague matches, which we're not gonna get. So like, I'm pretty sure week 2 is the first time we have a NL versus NL team. So let's see.
Yeah. What? Okay, last question because we're running a little bit on time here. We're at 17 minutes. But, so what team. Oh, something just loaded in. I saw it. So I think that's Akio. No, that's C-Bands. So what.
Seaman's. What do you see? Oh,
So
Seaman's.
what team, or no, what player are you most excited to see play again?
Huh?
Like, what
Okay.
player are you most excited to see, like, play again?
Well, first of all, I'm excited to see All Right play. Hopefully, he can win Rookie of the Year. I believe that he can win Rookie of the Year. But to be honest, I'm happy that Normal Beat's just back. So everybody playing. If we get good games, like team like high scoring,
Name a
really
high
good
scoring.
plays, highlight reels. I'm gonna plug you real quick. All on Diamond Network, stream whatever. Like if we get that, then I'm excited. It's not really a certain player I want to see. I mean, obviously, I want to have a good year, and I'm excited if I can like get back to MVP form because I was MVP candidate. Pretty sure 5 of the 6 RMLB seasons we had, besides season 3, because I was slumping after the second half. But I think we made a World Series, but whatever. So as long as RMLB can just get back to where it was, and we get entertaining games like a like Bloodbath or like a season 6 Field of Dreams game where it's like 9 to
Ooh, that would be
10.
fun.
It's just crazy. Like clutch performances, striking out 3 people in a row with bases loaded. If we can get that, I'm happy. I just want to see the league succeed because I spent the whole year of my real life working on this, owning, just doing stuff. So it's not really a player. It's just the league. So you can say every player.
Alright, well, I think that'll do it there. One last thing I'm going to add. If this league wants to be successful, the games have to be scheduled. Doesn't matter if they're blowouts or close games, they kind of have to
Yeah,
be
we
scheduled.
need to reach out to other.
I mean, that's kind of how a league works. I don't know why I said that.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I had
Disregard.
a World Baseball Classic thing, and we got like 50 members in the first day by just partnerships alone. So partnerships is going to be key. You got to get partnerships. We got to find leagues like a soccer league or
Soccer.
F1 or
Stop talking, please.
whatever.
Alright, that'll do it. Thank you all for watching Diamond Network. I'm Gavin alongside Josh. Uh,
Thank you.
Tune in for tonight's game between the Mariners and Dodgers, and once again, good luck, Josh. Hope to see you there.
All right. Yep.
Thank you
I
for
will
all
see you.
watching.
I will see you there.
Thank you for all watching episode 12 of the Season 1 Diamond Network podcast, and hope to see you again
Wait,
soon.
there's a season 2. Wait, this is